Hello everyone, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today I would like to share my quick comparison of this JBL Bookshed speaker. This one is one of the best sounding Bookshed speaker that JBL produced in modern day JBL speakers, and this one is designed by our team with the Greg Timbers. This one is JBL, Samsung JBL. I will say that because this one is they introduced recently with the modern day retro design, so which is they gone back to 1970 retro look, this JBL classic design, including this kind of foam grill with eye-catching colors. They both probably come from the same factories, and this one uses the metal dome tweeter and 5¼ inch bass driver. Front ported design and much smaller in size compared to this Studio 530, which has a very similar bass driver, but they are totally different. This one uses the also 5¼ inch according to JBL, but when I measure these two driver from rubber surround to rubber surround, this Studio 530 bass driver is about 1/4 inch smaller, but it has a pretty comparable size magnet behind it, and probably that's why bigger cabinet and good quality magnet, then it was able to produce good quality, high quality sounding bass out of this Bookshed speaker. I like both design. I truly dig this JBL classic front black panel with the this wood grain looking wrap around the backside of the cabinet. This Studio 530 is just wood grain look vinyl wrap in black color. In my opinion, both of these are very special speaker of each own, because this one brings the old memories back from 1970 with retro look. This one is truly special, good quality sounding, yet very affordably priced. I compare them back to back in my system. What I like about this JBL L52 Classic is it has a slightly more sensitive than this 530, because it has probably like 4 to 5 dB louder if I use same volume with both speakers back to back. So this L52 is a little easier to drive. Compared to that, this JBL Studio 530 is very similar sensitivity rating compared to such as a speaker like KEF LS50. You are looking around like 84, 85 dB sensitive. So these guys need a little bit more power to bring the best, but this L52 Classic sound very nice with any component that I pair them with. But overall sound quality, that's where the difference is for me. So drivers integration, cohesiveness, and soundscape and stereo image, I really prefer this Studio 530, and this L52 Classic have the slightly better separation from like upper bass to lower mid-range region, and it has a slightly forward human voices, and mid-range area is slightly more forward than this Studio 530. Studio 530, I used to think they have a little bit of smiley face sound signature, but I was wrong, because back then I was using different components. So this one, in this system, it has a nice and cohesive sound signature with very well spread out extension and expensive soundscape that it can produce. Okay, this horn driver is no joke. This horn loaded compression driver is truly impressive, whether you want to listen from 10-15 feet away, or you want to listen from like 5 to 6 feet away. They can provide you with great authority and detailed sound, yet very musically enjoyable experience. So that's why the Studio 530, in my opinion, is much better by and better sounding and more musical sounding speaker. But if you like a little bit better instrument separation than this L52 Classic maybe better choice. And if you want to put your speaker in the shelf, this could be it, as well as this one even come with the wall mount bracket mounting screw mounting holes in the back. So this one is designed for that. For the build quality, they are very much comparable. Cabinetry, crossover, even like in the crossover network, even the capacitors are very same capacitor in both of these speakers. The bass drivers are different. Of course, high frequency drivers are different. Obviously, very different design from outside. This Studio 530 is rear ported design. So to get the best sound out of this Studio 530 for my taste and better articulate bass and very tight and fast response out of these speakers, you have to have them at least 4 feet away from the behind wall behind it, so that way they can provide you very quick and tight, very fast bass response. Both of these speakers doesn't need toe in my room. Okay, I just put them straight towards my listening position. They are very good in a stereo image and soundscape. Even if I walking around front of this two speakers when I'm playing music right here, then there's no image shift on both of these speakers. But when you compare the sound itself, what I like about the Studio 530 is more cohesiveness and more togetherness. Stay really can provide you very musical sound. So that's why the Studio 530 is better buy speaker for me. This one sells for $1,000 US. This one is $600 US for a pair of each. If you know where to look, probably you can get half price on these Studio 530s because it's been a while. Price, performance, and sound quality, plus designed by Greg. I mean, what not to like, and that's why I still have it even today. So mine is like a brand new because I never, I did use it for like about 6 months, and after that I have too many different speakers, so I put them back in the box and leave it in the storage. So I mean, my experience, I like both, but I prefer Studio 530 for better sound signature, better stereo image, and really good bass performance out of the small bass driver. So when I'm listening to my music with these speakers, I really prefer the Studio 530 for more accurate and more precise sound signature with very good, well-balanced resolution, definition with really good cohesiveness together in this combination. Human voices and vocals, I really like the Studio 530s because more accurate, more natural, and more precise and more refined compared to this L52. L52 human voices are okay, but not same as this JBL Studio 530 in terms of refinement and accuracy. So that's where the differences are. And soundscape and skill, they are very much comparable, but this Studio 530 has more precision and more precise stereo image. Like you can sit anywhere, you will hear the human voices and upper mid-range area more accurately wherever you sit. This L52 Classic not as precise and a little less refinement for my taste. For the price, performance, and sound quality ratio, this Studio 530 is no-brainer. This one is must buy and must have bookshelf speakers if you love JBL sound like me. This L52 Classic is for those of you who loves retro look with JBL Classic line. This could be your great choice. But if you really care about really great sound refinement and good musical sound reproduction, the Studio 530 is better buy and cheaper as well. So that is my quick comparison. So that's it, my friend. That is my experience comparing these two speakers back to back in my system. By the way, all my components I use is listed in the video description, and this Studio 530 is really rock. I mean, musicality, and best of all, I totally enjoy listening to it. And plus, this one is cheaper price as well. So this is great buy even for today. If you can stay get it, buy these. Okay, these gonna be one of the true high quality Bookshare speaker that you can stay by in 2022. Okay, it's been a while, but it's still good. The Studio 530 still can go toe to toe with any speakers in same price range, even $1,000 price range. They can offer that. And then the power handling, they are both about the same. So they the limitation of a bass driver. So that is my quick comparison. Thank you for watching and happy listening.
While tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to daddy. If I invite a boy some night to dine on my Bobby and Hattie, I just adore his asking for more, but my heart belongs to daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to daddy. So I want to warn you, laddie, though I know you're perfectly swell, 'cause my heart belongs to daddy, 'cause my daddy, he treats it so well. The door is asking for more, but my heart belongs to daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to daddy, so I simply could be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to daddy. Shut up, they got in bed one day. So I want to warn you, laddie, though I know you're perfectly swell, that my heart belongs to daddy, 'cause my daddy can treat you so well. 'Cause my heart belongs to daddy, 'cause my daddy, he treats us so well. While tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to daddy. If I invite a boy some night to dine on my Bobby and Hattie, I just adore his asking for more, but my heart belongs to daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to daddy. my daddy, he treats it so well. Tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy. But when I do, I don't bother to, cause my heart belongs to the daddy. And if I invite a boy some night, the dime will find being unhandy. I just adore his asking for more, but my heart belongs to the daddy.